Let me tell you something most people never see coming. Your biggest problem isn't money. It's
Not
deadlines. It's people. Yeah. One unhappy person in just the right spot can quietly wreck months of your hard work. And the crazy part, you often don't even see it until it's too late. It could be someone in your team, could be your boss, or honestly, it could even be someone in your family. Think about it. Weddings, moving houses, or even planning a family road trip. If you leave the wrong person out of the loop, the whole thing can blow up. That's what we're diving into today. How to make sure people don't become the hidden landmines in your plans. Now, let me give you a real story. A buddy of mine was leading an office relocation project. Now, everything was going smooth. The budget was on track, the schedule was perfect. He thought he had it nailed. Then 2 weeks before the big move, someone from facilities suddenly speaks up. He's like, we don't have the safety approvals yet. You can't move in. It turns out this person was the one responsible for building compliance. And guess what? They weren't in the meetings. Yes, they weren't in the meetings. They weren't on the emails. They weren't even on the plan. And the result is a 2-month delay, extra costs, over $50,000, just because one person was missed. Now, that's business, but the same thing happens in everyday life. Just think about it. Think about planning a wedding and forgetting to confirm permits with the venue. Or maybe you are organizing a family trip, but you just realized that just the night before that your passport's expired. So, one overlooked person, one missing detail, and the whole plan collapses. It just derails. So, the multi-million-dollar question, how do you avoid this? That's where stakeholder mapping comes in. It's basically spotting every single person who can help you or even hurt you and figuring out two things. How much power do they have? How much do they care? Now, think of it like a radar for people, okay? You want to see every blip before it turns into a storm. Now, here's how you can do this today. No fancy software needed. Just grab a napkin. Just kidding. Grab a notebook or an Excel sheet. List everyone. That's step one. List everyone at work. It could be your boss. It could be your client. It could be finance, legal, IT. In life, if you're doing something in life, it could be your spouse, your landlord, even that friend lending you their car. Okay? Step two, think about power versus interest. Ask yourself, do they have the power to block or approve? Do they care a lot or barely at all? Okay? Step three is to place them on a grid. If it's high power and high interest, these are your key players. Okay? If they fall into the high power and low interest, you need to keep them satisfied. If it's low power and high interest, you need to keep them informed. And if it's low power and low interest, you just need to monitor them occasionally. Then comes in step 4. You need to plan communication. Now that you know where they sit, decide who needs weekly updates, who's fine with a quick text, who deserves a private one-on-one. When you map people like this, you stop reacting to problems and you start predicting them. No more surprise emails from facilities, right? No more last-minute objections from your uncle about the wedding, right? You already know who matters, what they care about, and how to keep them on your side. It's like walking through a minefield, but with a map. So here's my challenge for you this week. Pick something you are working on. It could be big or small. And map your stakeholders. It could be a work project, it could be your side hustle, it could be a family event, even a road trip. Just write down the names, put them on that grid, and see who could make or break your plan. Trust me, this little exercise can save you from massive headaches. Okay, now you know how to map your people. But the real magic is in the next step. That's breaking down your plan so it's crystal clear. Now, if you click here, I'll show you how to build a work breakdown structure without drowning in spreadsheets. This is the step that saves your sanity.